come to the final video in my 6-part video series about unlocking your potential blueprint and my upcoming Unlocking Your Potential online course. I just wanted to stop for a moment and say a big thank you to everyone who has watched this video series. I have received so many messages and emails from people wanting to unlock their potential, and the early bird wait list has grown a lot bigger than I had expected. In fact, right now there is more people on the early bird wait list than I can be able to accept in the course. I've also received dozens of questions about my upcoming Unlocking Your Potential online course, and instead of replying to every message one by one, I thought it would be much easier to shoot a video and answer every question in one place. So if you send me a message and I haven't gotten back to you, I apologize. My inbox is literally crammed with messages and questions about Unlocking Your Potential online course, but I will make sure that I will address all the queries that have been raised. Now, before I do that, I just wanted to recap everything that we have covered in this 6-part video series, so that then we can be on the same page. If you have watched the last 5 videos, then you know that the Unlocking Your Potential blueprint is the best way to have a successful and a balanced life. I also showed you that implementing the Unlocking Your Potential blueprint is easy. And I demonstrated how you can quickly get started, and I showed you how you can make your life easier and better and get results that really fast with the 5 gateways. I also showed you can act with an actual example, which happens to be my own story of transformation by putting the Unlocking Your Potential blueprint in action, and I was able to make my life a life of purpose despite that I had no prior knowledge, tools, and connections. And with Unlocking Your Potential blueprint, there is absolutely no reason why you cannot have a beautiful and successful life. You do not need to self-teach yourself or go to the university or spend hundreds, if not thousands of hours figuring out how to transform and how to become better. Now, with that being said, I am excited to announce that the registration of my Unlocking Your Potential online course is about to open in the next couple of days, and I will be taking small handful of new students, and I will be teaching them exactly how to get a life of purpose in a step-by-step formula, and you can literally watch over my back, over my shoulders, and I successfully transform your life into that of success and that of purpose, helping you to gain the knowledge and the skills and the tools that you practically need to transform to the best version of yourself. This is not going to be a bunch of abstract theories, but rather a practical field guide of unlocking your potential. Now, as I promised, I'm going to answer some of the questions I have been getting about the course, and one of the questions, that I've been getting quite a lot is whether this is suitable, for beginners, or is it a course for those who are advanced, and who have been able to get some traction. The answer is that it is beginners friendly, and you don't need to have prior experience before enrolling into the online course. Everything is broken down into smaller bite-sized chunks, so you can easily digest it and follow along. So you do not need to have some experience in leadership. The second question is some people are asking is whether this will be available to walk, whether I'll be available to walk the journey with you. And the answer is a big yes. I have committed my life and its duty and responsibility to go through the journey with you and to make sure that our world becomes better, and at the same time, you get to be successful through this journey. Another question is, does this course allow for flexibility, or are there specific times when you need to take it? The truth of the matter is that I will make it very convenient for you, and you can take it at any time of the day or night. And I know a lot of people have been asking how much the course is going to cost, and I have truly not decided yet on the final price, but it is going to be very affordable. I can be able to make that promise. Even more people are asking, what if I cannot be able to make it on the weekly question and answer calls? I will record all the weekly questions and answer calls and will be able to avail it to all the participants. Others are asking how much time will it take to get to access to the course. The course truly will be covered within 10 plus hours, broken into 10 modules of about 3 to 5 videos each module, and those are the bits I've been talking about. There is also some people asking where there is a practical training and whether it will be, the answer is it will be an online course. You can watch the videos one by one. To participate, you will need a computer and access to the internet for you to have access. So I hope I've answered some of your questions, and I have put together a video and a page with the information and detailed outline of the course that will go live in a few days. But if you want to make sure that you want to get a spot of the online course, I will give you some instructions right now what you need to follow before the registration date. As much as I want as many people to transform their life, I simply cannot be able to work, with many people. I can only work with a handful number of people I can be able to provide the maximum guidance and so that they can extract the best benefit. So I prefer, making my classes as small as possible and intimate, and really this is the key to some of my courses, so that I can be able to support you and handhold you. So please understand, the class is limited, the spots are limited, and they are granted on first come, first served basis. And if you want to be part of it, you have to act immediately once the registration opens. Here is what you need to do to increase your odds of getting into the program. Number one, if you haven't signed up for the early bird waitlist, you need to sign, because otherwise you'll be very fortunate and you can be able to get your chances becoming much higher. I will be sending out an email to everyone on the early bird waitlist shortly with a special early bird registration link. One reason why I created the early bird waitlist is so you can get access before the public. But to secure your spot, you need to act immediately. Once you get the early bird email registration, go on and fill it in and be able to provide your email and your name. In case you are not able to sign up for the early bird waitlist in time, you might still be able to get a spot in the upcoming class if you follow these instructions. Here, how to get in. Number one, keep your eyes on your social media newsfeed. As soon as you see an ad or an announcement that the doors to my Unlocking Your Potential online course are open, click on the link, which is going to take you to the registration page, and then secure your spot in the class immediately. Another question that stood out was whether the course material will be available once the course is completed. The answer is yes. You can still log in to the platform that I will be able to use to provide the access to the course into the future. And it's a lifetime access, to be very honest. It is likely that there will be a rush on the registration page, since there is so many people lined up for the class. But if you follow the instruction, you can increase your chances and your odds of getting a spot. I like the question whether there are exams, and if they are there, are they difficult, interesting? Well, there are no exams per se. Your life is the exam itself, because it will be up to you to apply the tools and the methodology that I will share in the course to make your life exceptionally successful. So your life becomes your exam. That being said, I cannot wait to knock it off the park with all the new students and help them to transform their lives to success, and in all the domain areas that interest to them. That's all for now. I hope you have enjoyed this video series, and I am looking forward to hitting the ground running and getting to work with all the new students in a few days from now. Thank you for watching this video and sticking around until the end, and I hope you will be able to make it to the class. See you